Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where we talk all things psychology, spiritual, personal development, and manifesting. Welcome. I'm your host, and I do this High Vibe Morning show every Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I do kind of gear the channel. I started out spiritual. I always start the show with a general channel message from spirit. That way, those of you who can't join live, you could always come back and hear a personal message in the beginning of the show. And those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into free mini spot coaching. A lot of times that's channeled messages from spirit. Sometimes it's just me spewing my psychology and personal development knowledge. But either way, if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, I've been appreciating your guys' comments so much, as well as your questions. If you have any questions and you're a replay watcher because you're in a different time zone or for whatever reason, drop a comment and I will make a custom YouTube video for you. All right, so looks like we've got Antoinette in the house. Good morning. You get first today. How are you today? And just to let you guys know that if you are looking to develop your spirituality or your manifesting game, I put together a free meditation to meet your spirit guide. And I put a free mini manifesting course together in there as well. So if you're looking to manifest or meet your spirit guides, just click that link, kellylunt.com/free gifts. You enter your name and your email, and I send it straight to your inbox. And we'll give it just a little bit of time before we get started. And I don't understand why am I getting so much glare on my glasses? Do we need to turn a little sideways? What do we need to do here? Okay. Oh, we got Lakes View in the house. Lakes View, how are you? And Concha made it. We'll give it like 20, 30 more seconds to see if Min made it. Because I think it's pretty much Infinite, Concha, Min are like the most regular. Then we get Lakes View, JV, Leona. Karina popped in last week. Hello, Concha. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what today's general channeled message is. We'd like to touch base on the topic of letting it go. You guys are doing a phenomenal topic, doing a phenomenal job on letting it go. Letting go of the past, letting go of why it didn't work out, letting go of why it had to play out the way it had to play out, or letting go of why your journey is unfolding the way it's unfolding. Because sometimes when you're in the middle of the unfolding of a journey and it's bumpy and rocky, that's not the time to wonder or ponder or figure out, why did I manifest it this rocky and bumpy? I wanted easeful and smooth and harmony. That's the time. All right, I'm on this rocky road. My raft is in the center of the river. I'm in the rapids. Universe, keep me sharp, keep me keen, keep me pointed. Let's ride this ride as smooth as we can. And I know that I would like to now manifest allowing things to be easier. So you can work on that, universe. Right now, the human me is focused on the human level work, which is riding out this wave and getting to where the human me needs to be, which is employed, which is figuring out what I want to do with my realtor license, which is figuring out who I want to date and form and build a relationship with, which is figuring out how I want to sell and package my services, which is figuring how much I want to charge. I'm going to stay focused on this current manifestation, trusting and knowing that the universe and my own inner being is pre-paving for me to get accustomed to things coming to me easier. My inner being is guiding me to accepting that things can be easier for me, that I can value things that come easy to me. That's a huge, massive rewrite of belief systems that mass consciousness on this earth carries right now. So I understand that I have to let that one go to let my inner being and universe align it as I stay steady and focus on my current manifestation. Because if you guys do continue to focus on what should be easy, shouldn't just have the brokerage right in front of me. Shouldn't I have my first person wants to buy a house in front of me? I want easy. That's when you're going to tailspin out. If you just go, all right, this is the path that I'm on. I'm going to keep walking on it. I heavily know I'm pre-paving for easier, being able to value easier, being able to appreciate easier, being able to acknowledge that I like it and I enjoy it and that I can protect it and keep it for myself. Because many people, when they get something easily, like win the lotto, they get racked with guilt and they can't help but want to share it, and then they go back to the poverty level they were at before they had the money. I trust that the universe is going to build my ability to hold things for myself, for me to more strongly stay in step 4 of law of attraction, which is staying in my own point of attraction, attracting good things to me and allowing myself to keep it. I understand that little bit of a fear is there, which is why the universe and my inner being are taking care of that as I stay steady and focus on the current path that I'm on. It's going to be as smooth as it can, pain-free as it can, as enjoyable as it can be. I know that I'd like to be gainfully employed in a place where I look forward to going and I love looking at my paycheck coming in and I feel softer in my body when I come home. I know that I'd like to be serving more clients in a beautiful, uplifting way, and I'm adjusting and getting used to doing what I love and receiving lots of good money for doing it and appreciation. I'm rewriting right now to be okay that other people may choose to have a jealous reaction for me. But since I'm staying more in my step 4 law of attraction step, which means staying in my own point of attraction, my focus is on me and my enjoyment of what I allow into my life. That's the path I'm on. My point of focus, my joy, and enjoying my path and what I allow in. And with that, we open this to questions and comments. And let me write the title down. A lot of times they've been giving me the title of the show as I've been channeling the messages. My point of enjoyment. All right, let's see these comments. Yes, yes, yes. Easier. Hello. Patrick, if you know anybody that's 18. Whoa, that's crazy. He's doing that? This isn't a political show, though, so not sure why you're making a political comment on here. This is all things psychology, all things personal development, all things spirituality. I got my tarot cards ready. I'm a spirit guides on tap. So if you got questions to help manifest, to help grow as a person, to enjoy life better, that's what this show's about. Conscious saying I love it. Very self-centered. Life is self-centered. And being self-centered doesn't mean you're not generous. Doesn't mean you're not kind, caring, giving. Doesn't mean you're not even generous to strangers. Self-centered means you can know that I love making $1 million a year. Can you then use that money in a way that brings you joy? Oftentimes, people find joy in helping others. But there's a difference between giving from joy to help people and other people attacking you and you giving out of guilt. Giving out of guilt and making yourself broke so that you can be with them does no one any good. But if you're up here and you spend some of your money their way so they can climb up, that does good. So it does do good to be self-centered, to take care of yourself first. Think of it this way. When you go to a doctor, you're sick, right? You're sick, you're down here. He, she is healthy up here. Do you want them to literally come down here, get the same exact sickness, disease, whatever you've got, and then let's go on this antibiotic course together, my man? No, because if he gets sick, he may not go to work, and then now you can't go see the doctor. Same thing with money, same thing with being happy. It does no good if you're happy and they're depressed for you to come down here with them and be depressed with them, because now you're both just banging it out down here. But if you stay happy and they're here, they have the opportunity to move up if they want. And it has nothing to do with not being generous, not giving back to your community. It's just about making sure you're giving in a way that uplifts. I realized it's time to move from my town. Better school system. Obviously, I'm not doing it now, but wanted to hear what spirits thought. It's like a deep feeling of its time and love deserves a better. Damn, Antoinette, you are going through an up level. Joe, you are cute. Oh, thank you so much. You should go watch that. I have a high vibe morning called like Naked Fate. Is Kelly an OnlyFans model? You should watch that one. It's pretty funny. School system don't have access to the new thoughts yet, besides wanting a better school, stability, and opportunity. But you see how you're already focused, Antoinette, on, okay, I've just got to allow my thoughts to change, and then my emotions will change, and then my vibe will change. And soon I'm going to feel deserving of having my daughter in a better school. So you're already at least pointed focus, right? Like you're already pointed in the correct direction. I appreciate Spirit acknowledging our progress and letting things go. Yeah, Lakes View, how you doing on that? Let me try to get caught up a little bit on all these comments before I like the part of keeping the good energy resources to yourself and expanding that. Yes. Yeah, like it, and it's okay. Because think about it this way: if you start making a lot of money, if you just go give it away to like every homeless person you see, you're now going to be at their level. But if you keep it and go, oh my God, my inspired action is actually to start a business, now you're employing people. So now you've got you with money. Now you've got people employed making money. Now you've got like 10 people who make money who you're all going to be a little generous and share money. So, you know, some of us came down to be bosses and employ mid-level, senior level people. Some of us came down to be farmers. Some of us came down to build a little nest egg for ourselves and just enjoy it and enjoy travel. Like, I did this good thing. Let me recycle that energy to appreciate myself and grow that mindset. Yes, thanks, Concha. I don't know what I did. Naked Fate. Yeah, I think I titled an episode Naked Fate. Is Kelly an OnlyFans model? I'm in a mental preparation phase. Wow, Lakesview, that's you. Hey, CZ Bunny, what's up? That's Karina, right? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo practicar mi español, pero yo sé poquito. Pero practicar. How do you say each day in español? Pero practicar una día? No, una día. How do you say every? Every. Nunca? Nunca's never. Los todos días. Practicar los todos días. Cada día, practicar cada día. I downloaded that app, Duolingo. It's kind of fun. Hey, JV made it. What's up? All right, let's go to Antoinette's comment. Let's focus on her. You know what, Antoinette? I kind of want to like smack you down a little. That's awesome. You know what? Let me just, well, I already feel spirit coming in. I realize it's time to move from my town, better school system. Obviously, I'm not doing it now, but wanted to hear what spirit thought is. It's like a deep feeling of its time and live deserves better. All right, spirit, what do you got for her? Ha! George is saying, no, by all means, tear her to shreds. Okay, so Antoinette, Kelly, I need hugs and love. I love you. I'm gonna love on you right now. But I wanted to prepare you that all I'm gonna say that might be a mic drop is you don't want to put your focus right now on manifesting the better school system for Liv. We can tear you to hugs. You don't want to put your manifestational focus right now on manifesting the better school system for Liv. Right? Because you're on your job right now to stay focused on the new job. So that's the only tear down I was gonna do, okay? It's knowing that since you're on the journey of getting ready to be at the new job, on that journey, you're having your epiphanies that's going to get you here. And on that journey, you're having epiphanies of, oh my God, I do want a job that pays better. I do want a job that might be in a better neighborhood. So because I want a short commute to work anyway to be softer in my body. Whoa, I do want these things in my new job. So I just want you to stay focused on your next place of employment, not on putting any manifestational effort on the better school system for Liv, because do you see how you're having those epiphanies and awarenesses on your journey to that job? And George is saying he's here with me. It's not just Kelly right now. But can you just see your focus is on the job, and it's like, oh my God, of course I'm manifesting a new job because I want to be able to live in this new school district system. So I don't even know if that means the location of the job. I don't even know if that means more money. I just know that when I'm there, I want to be able to provide that for my daughter. Do you see that? Because a lot of the like tears that you're probably having right now is like a, oh my God, I've been making do for so long. I've been making the best for so long, and I no longer want to live in hope anymore. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I now want to live in enjoyment. What you're doing right now, Antoinette, is you're breaking free from that hope frustration cycle that I talk about. People will get frustrated that they're not taking action to get their results. They get up to hopeful. I just got to keep going. It's going to get better. When it doesn't get better, they sloop back down. So you're leaving. Remember, frustration was a super active vibration in you. You're like leaving that and going higher right now. And part of it is like I don't want to make do anymore. I don't want to look around and intentionally have to focus on the positive and intentionally focus on what I like. I want to look around and see pleasant things. I want to look around and let my environment naturally let me reside at a higher state. I no longer want to work as hard as focusing on what I like. I want to look around and like what I like what I see, like what I feel, like what I hear. Does that make sense? Yes, I do understand. It was a new awareness I had and wanted confirmation on this new thought. I don't want to do it all. Yeah, so just be aware that that was an epiphany along your way to get the new job. And this is where you self-soothe. You already have your self-soothing practice from the mastermind call, but it's a, whoa, of course I want a better school for her. Oh my God, I totally get why I like manifested a new job. I do want to be able to provide this for her. Wow, that means universe, whatever this new job is, oh, it's going to be great because it's going to allow me to send my daughter to this school system. All right, does all of that make sense, Antoinette? And who else has questions? Antoinette's the only one that I saw that wrote questions down. I didn't see one from JV, but nice to see you, JV. I like that we got like a new regular in the house and Lake's View. I saw your comment about you're mentally preparing for a new phase, but I wasn't sure if you were just tuning in for the good vibes or if you want a little of my focus on you. This is the free mini reads portion of the show to everyone who's new here. Super chats, of course, do get priority. If not, I kind of just go in order or kind of let spirit call it. And don't forget, if you guys are new here, if you'd like to meet your spirit guide, go to kellylunt.com/free gifts. I don't want to, oh, got it. I am snapshot this feeling. Yeah, snapshot the feeling because it's a vibration that you hold that's going to get you the job. Your focus is still the job and you're self-soothing. Of course I want better for her. Of course I feel scared of the sleep. I'm literally jumping to a new playground. I don't know the rules of it. I don't know the regulations of it. I want to make sure we're accepted, liked there, and I want to fit in. And I, since I've never been in that kind of environment, I don't know what it's like. I don't want to move her and be shunned and ostracized, right? So I understand why this is scared because we got a pretty good thing going here. But you know what? I'm kind of tired of making do. That like I want to give it a shot and I want to go for it. Universe, help me see how it's possible for someone just like me. Universe, help me feel like it's possible for someone just like me, and help guide me to the appropriate steps to be able to call in a beautiful place of employment that's going to uplift me, enlighten me, create more aliveness in my life, and help me live at the vibration of appreciation and enjoyment. I'm moving on from hope and I'm moving on up the scale to appreciation so that I'm enjoying and appreciating my life and what it offers. I know that I want to look around and see things that I like, hear things that I like, feel things that I like to feel. I am looking for a little bit more of that luxury vibe. I don't need a yacht, I don't need a billion, I don't need a million, but I am looking for like a softer feeling in my body and more luxury. And I do kind of want a school system with more money. It's only going to be cooler things for my daughter to enjoy, and I came down to enjoy a cool life. So it's okay for me to have this awareness that I want to enjoy better and more. Fear is there, but the higher vibe feeling is higher, if that makes sense. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Just as you do your vibe work, I just did that rampage for you. You acknowledge the fear and you say, I know you're there. I get it. I get that we're afraid of not being accepted because we don't know the, social norms there and who wants to move and then not be accepted. That could really suck. So I understand why that fear is there. It's okay that you're there, but ooh, I want to take this shot. I want to go for it. Okay, so let me. Who was next? Lakes View, did you have a question or a comment? I'm in a mental preparation phase. That's fucking huge for you, Lakes View. It's all working out. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to reiterate, um, Antoinette, that you're manifesting the beautiful place of employment that's going to allow the next unfolding for everything you want to enjoy in your next stage of life, whether you can identify what it is or not. And thank you, universe, for the epiphany of the new thought, for identifying something I want to enjoy when I get this new job. This new job's going to be great and magical. I have no idea how it's coming in, but wow, is it could provide some awesome stuff for me, and that's great. Yeah, I think I just explained that well enough. JV, is my guy being manipulative or does he generally want to work things out? I didn't even know you were dating, JV. We would leave him alone if we were you. You already know what he's like. Are you expecting him to magically change overnight? Whether or not he genuinely wants to work things out or not, we want to ask you the question, does he generally have the skill sets to be a healthy, competent adult? Those skill sets, the desire could be there, but the skill set to maintain it isn't necessarily there. And they're asking, do you see? That's the best emoji reaction I've ever seen. JV, do you got any other little follow-ups before I go over to, it looks like Concha asked a question. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, guys. I'm being stubborn. I need to move on. Hard 10 years on and off. Oh, that is rough. That is, dude, I kind of have a 2 month rule now. It's like at around month 2, if we can't decide that we're on, deuces. Okay, anything more for JV Spirit? Well, we would say you're at a place of self-soothing. It's okay to love this person. It's okay. It's okay to cherish the time I spent with them and still not want to invest more time with them. It's okay to be at that place of wobble where I want them and I kind of want to see if the grass is greener on the other side. It's definitely okay to be in that little place of wobble, in that little place of what's next for me. I know I'm moving on. I already know that's the direction I'm going in, but I'm just going to give myself grace as I slowly let go of the momentum of this person. It's okay for me to desire a reconciliation. It's okay for me to desire them to magically change to have the skill sets to be in a good relationship. I spend a lot of my time focused on energy in there, so it is hard to let it go. It is hard. It's hard to let it go, and it's still time to let it go. I need to move on. I need to start reorienting my point of focus on the new. I need to start reorienting my point of focus on the new and the new things I'd like to discover and experience. I'd like to discover and experience new things, and that's okay. That's okay to want to move in a new direction. I'm going to give myself grace as I slowly unwind and let go. Wind that momentum down, that desire momentum, just wind it down as I slowly allow myself to begin to allow my mind to focus on what's next for me, what's new for me. Of course, I feel a little tentative and scared. It was like being under a warm blanket. I knew what to expect. It provided some security, but now I'm ready to move in the direction where I'm provided security and comfort. If I could feel comfortable, universe, I'd like to move in that direction. And JV, do you see how that's the path you're truly on? Checking in on here is making it easier with accepting. Well, good. Keep coming back to the show. That's the point of this show. Day by day, we 1% more tune towards the new. And Concha, I'll get to yours after I wrap up with JV. Okay. All right, let's see. Concha. I have a little ping in my chest, and I wonder what that is. Is a spirit or my body has a message? Oh, you don't want to let go of the last guy you dated. And that's that. Yeah, you just, I mean, Concha, we've already gone over it, how you and I manifest differently. You like let it go enough so you could put your focus on like the new job and the new networking and all of that. But there were some of the lower emotions in there that you didn't fully feel to release it all the way out of your body. And I feel it, but fighting it. Thank you. Fighting what exactly, JV? Moving on. I know, I'm at damn 10 years on and off. That is kind of. Yeah, man, I think I had a 4 year on and off. Was it 4 years or 3 years? That was rough and brutal. It's understandable. I understand why I feel this way. It makes sense why it feels hard. I would change fighting it, because if you're fighting it, you're going to be fighting it. But if you're like, it's tough to let this go, it feels tough to let this go. I feel like it's tough to let this go, and it sucks that it feels this tough. Maybe I can let the universe work its magic so it won't feel as tough. Maybe it could start feeling less tough. Maybe less tough. This could potentially feel less tough. I'd be open to this feeling less tough. That could be a good thing for me. Like, that's how you want to talk about it so it starts moving in a more enjoyable direction. Crystal, we're at the very end of the show. I do the show Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, and I go live for 30 minutes. So can you come on back tomorrow to ask your question, Purdy, please? I'm going to wrap up with Concha. Okay, so move on completely and don't play tennis with him. Oh, that's so funny, Concha. I was talking about your emotions around him, not letting to let go. Let me see about that's what your body was telling you. You just haven't dealt. The ping in your chest was letting you know that you haven't felt. It has nothing to do with playing tennis with him or not. Your body's just trying to tell you, hey, here's this like little low vibe thought or two that you just need to identify. And it could be something like, it sucks that I couldn't love a man like that because on paper he's really good. It sucks that I tried to make that work for as long as I did, even though it was only, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 months. I don't know how long it was. I feel frustrated that I did try to make that work, even though I kind of knew from the get go, you know? So that's what your body was telling you. Okay, cool, Crystal. Or JV, good. Good, yeah, that's how you, and JV, my free manifesting course at that link, here, let me drop it again. It talks about, I think that's, well, you want to watch all the videos, but it's the step 4 video where I talk about de-escalating a vibe and amping up a vibe. You're just like de-escalating a vibe right now. That's it. That free gift breaks that down. Okay, Concha. Oh, my emotions, gotcha. Okay, but anything for... Well, Concha, we wouldn't. You feel that you're getting gravitated and a pull towards him again. So we wouldn't, because you're getting that pull towards him again. And it will be a, why can't I just make do with this? And it would create a little tension at the gym between him and N. So why put yourself through that would be our question. Why put yourself through that? All right, guys, lots of love. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow with another beautiful high vibe morning. I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.